Today, I will introduce you to Elsevier's ClinicalKey for Nursing, a clinical reference solution designed to meet the needs of nurses, nursing students, and nurse educators, as well as other healthcare professionals. In this short introductory video, I will be showing you some of the basic features of ClinicalKey for Nursing, including how to create a personal account and set up remote access, basic and advanced searching and browsing, including how to download full-text PDFs from books and journals, how to export full-resolution images with their citations, how to view a log of your time spent researching on ClinicalKey for Nursing in order to claim CME or CPD credits, and how to access ClinicalKey for Nursing on a mobile device and also the ClinicalKey app. To access ClinicalKey for Nursing, go to www.clinicalkey.com.au/nursing directly from your browser. This will open the ClinicalKey for Nursing homepage, which is divided into two main sections. There is a search bar and underneath a browse menu. News, updates, and other information appears below these sections. On the top right is a menu bar to sign in or create a personal account. For most users, ClinicalKey for Nursing can be used on-site at your institution without the need to have a personal account. However, if you wish to utilize the full benefits of ClinicalKey for Nursing, a personal account is recommended. A lot of these benefits are personalization features that you would associate with an individual account. For example, the ability to save your searches. However, two benefits to specifically highlight are the ability to download book chapter PDFs and the ability to access ClinicalKey for Nursing remotely, which includes on mobile devices. To create a personal account, simply click on Register from the ClinicalKey for Nursing homepage and then enter a few simple details. You need to enter your first name, your last name, your email address, and we recommend you use your institutional email address wherever possible, and a password. Finally, accept the terms and conditions and click Register. If you wish to use ClinicalKey for Nursing outside of your institution, for example, at home or on a mobile device, then you will also need to activate remote access. To do this, once you have logged into ClinicalKey for Nursing, click on your name at the top right-hand corner and click on Remote Access. Enter your institutional email address and click Continue. An activation email will be sent to your email address, and you need to open that and click on the Activate Your Remote Access link. Note that you need to use an email address that has been verified by your institution, and that general email providers such as Gmail, Outlook, and Yahoo will not work. ClinicalKey for Nursing has a smart search feature with a medical ontology engine behind it. You can search by keyword or complex phrase, and the search understands acronyms, synonyms, related surgical procedures, and drugs. Let's start with a simple search, heart attack. As you can see, ClinicalKey for Nursing auto-suggests as you type. The results page is divided into three areas. On the left are your filters, in the middle are your results, and on the right is a flexible area. It depends on the search term you enter. In this case, it's a dictionary definition. And there are almost 14,000 results for such a broad search term, so let's try and reduce this number by adding some filters. First of all, I'm going to add a filter by speciality, in this case, critical care. I'm now also going to limit results to content published in the last 6 months. As you can see, the number of results is now much more manageable at 28. It is also worth pointing out that just underneath the first set of search results, a related searches box is present, in case these are more relevant to what you are looking for. ClinicalKey can also accept complex searches or questions in natural language. For example, you might be interested in articles relating to patient deterioration in the ICU. The first thing to note is that ICU is an ambiguous term, so we are asked to clarify exactly what we mean. Once confirmed, you will see that there are still quite a number of results. So rather than using filters this time, you might want to refine your search and be more specific. So therefore, I'm going to search for strategies dealing with patient deterioration in the intensive care unit. Now, looking through the results, you might decide that this result from a book chapter is relevant, so I will click on it. The book chapter opens and jumps to the relevant section in the text. ClinicalKey for Nursing displays text and images optimized for on-screen viewing. The text will automatically adjust depending on your screen size and device you're viewing. If after browsing the book you decide that this is not quite what you're looking for, it is easy to go back to the search result and select another result, and in this case, a journal article. You might have noticed that both in the book and journal, there is a PDF icon at the top, and this will allow you to open the content exactly as it appears in the book and journal. Clicking on the icon opens the PDF, and you're free to print this off or save it to your computer as a personal copy for later viewing. As well as search, you are also able to browse content. This is useful if you know the book or journal you require up front. For example, from the ClinicalKey for Nursing homepage, if you click on Browse Books, you will get an alphabetical list of all the books in ClinicalKey for Nursing. You can search or filter by typing in a few letters of the book title here, and in this case, Potter and Perry's Fundamentals of Nursing. The table of contents opens, and you are able to select the chapter of interest to open as a full text. As before, you can click on the PDF version if you require. With ClinicalKey for Nursing, it is possible to export high-resolution images with citations using the presentation maker. Note that you will need a personal account to be able to do this. So say you have found an image you wish to use in a book chapter or journal article. Once you have found your image, you can click on the image to open it, and you now have a number of options. You can save the image to make it a favorite. You can add it to a presentation, which we'll talk about in a minute. You can email a link to a colleague, print the image. We're going to add it to a presentation. So now you can see that there are already some presentations existing in the account, but none that are relevant to this image. So we're going to create a new presentation called Asthma and add this image to it. You can then go back and search for other relevant images. When you have found something relevant, you can now add this image to the asthma presentation that we've just created. When you are ready, you can view all of your presentations by clicking the presentations icon under your name. Here, you will see a list of your presentations and all the images contained within them. To export to PowerPoint, simply click on the Export button, and this will download and open the images in PowerPoint. Once in PowerPoint, images can be resized and copied and pasted into your own presentations. With ClinicalKey for Nursing, you have the ability to track time spent carrying out research and reading in order to claim CME or CPD points. Note that you will need a personal account to be able to do this. If you click your name on the ClinicalKey for Nursing homepage, you will see the CME option. Clicking on this brings up the CME dashboard. ClinicalKey for Nursing logs time spent researching, and this can be viewed by clicking here on the potential time link. You can use or print out this log to assist when claiming CME points as part of self-directed learning. Alternatively, it is possible to submit the time within ClinicalKey for Nursing and print out a certificate. ClinicalKey for Nursing is easily accessible on mobile devices. Note that you will need a personal account to be able to do this. There are two ways. The first is to go to clinicalkey.com.au/nursing from your phone browser. The website is exactly the same as the desktop version, with the view being optimized for the smaller screens. You can browse and search for content in exactly the same way as the desktop version. For example, you can use the browse function to browse for a book and open a specific chapter to view the content. The second way is to download the ClinicalKey app. This is available free of charge from the Apple App Store and Google Play Store. The advantage of the app is that it places ClinicalKey on your home screen and for ease of access. And once you have logged in for the first time, you do not need to keep on repeating this process every time you open the app. As you can see, the app looks slightly different to the mobile version, but it has exactly the same functionality. For example, you can perform a search and open a journal article of interest from the search results page. Should you even wish to, you are able to download the PDFs directly onto your phone. That concludes the basic introduction to ClinicalKey for nursing. For further help, including frequently asked questions and technical support, please visit the ClinicalKey for Nursing Support Centre, accessible from the homepage. You can also contact your local client executive, customer engagement, or product manager for additional support. Thank you for your time.